What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. I have a team here with Choice Band Darmanitan. This thing can OHKO Lander ST even after they Intimidate, if you can get hazards up, which we do have double hazards on this team. The one that hits Lander ST is Roxanne Garchomp, so I love this combination right here. Mega Diancie is just 4 attacks because we don't need a Rox on it because Garchomp is on the team, and we do also have Spikes on the Ferrothorn. Kartana is the speed control for the team. This is another really nice offensive pairing because this covers really bulky matchups, and then Kartana provides all the speed control we need on the team. Rotom Wash right here is defensive Wiki Berry just for a ground immunity. And then you do have the Hazard Core right here, Swords Dance, Rocky MZ, Garchomp, and Spidef Pharaoh with these spikes. So that'll be the team. Let's get started. Okay, we have a game right now. We have some Hawlucha Rain. Hawlucha is a problem. I can deal with Mega Swampert using Rotom and Ferrothorn. It's mainly Hawlucha that I have to try to play around right now. What I want to do is lead off with Garchomp. That's okay. Let's go for hazards here, as they do the exact same thing. That's fine. Maybe I should have gone Darmanitan there. Do I go Kartana here? Yeah, I'll go Cart now, as they just go Gyro Ball. That's okay. What I want to do is just double into Darmanitan. Even if they stay, actually, if they stay, that's annoying, so I'll go for Sacred Sword is what I'm thinking. As they go for Tapu Koko, that still takes a good amount. I can go to my Ferrothorn here. Ferrothorn actually gives them a little bit of a tough time, so I do enjoy that. If they go out into the Kartana, though, that could put me in a little bit of a tricky spot. How am I going to deal with that? Because Kartana is an issue. Who do I... Okay, they go Ferrothorn. That's fine. That leads me to believe this is probably double hazards, so I'm going to go to Darmanitan here. As, actually, my Choice Band being gone is actually probably better for me. I'll go Edge here, anticipating the Pelipper. Of course, yeah, I miss. Okay. I will try to hit again, as I am able to hit. Yeah, that would have... At least it's in range of hazards. Like, I'll take that, but it's still a sack they have in the back now for no reason. I'll actually keep this and go Rotom here. As they go for Power-Up Punch. I doubt there's sub-Power-Up Punch, so I'll go for Will-O-Wisp. I'm thinking Waterfall probably triggers Berry. Okay, please get the burn off. Good. Because now if they attack me, I get the Berry. I think I have to defog, though, because I need Diancie to take on the Hawlucha. Yeah, so let's defog everything away, and then click Hydro Pump here. Hate Rain's sad face. It's kind of sad. So they do go... I'm actually hitting every attack. That's kind of lucky. So there's all of that. If Ferrothorn comes back in, I think I'd just go ahead and defog. Well, spam defog would have been the play. They go to this. At this point, I don't really care about my Darm very much. They go for Sacred Sword. That is okay. What do I do here? Because I can go to Garchomp and get damage off and then just go for the Speed Tie. Kind of a whack play, but it could be the game-winning play if I get that Speed Tie in my favor. I can't let Diancie take any damage at all. So, like, what's the alternative here? I have to go Garchomp, I think. And I'm just going to get up hazards. I have a feeling they're going Pelipper, if anything. They go Hard Pharaoh. That's okay, actually. Because what I can do against Hard Pharaoh is... I want to say Swords Dance up here as they go for Rocks. So Rotom is now just sack fodder. That's really bad, though, because my Diancie is chipped down for Hawlucha. Can I beat Lucha at all? Okay. This is okay. They're going to suck off the Pelipper here, obviously. That's their smartest option. Yep. Tapu Koko is going to come in. I think I get in... Actually, I'm going to sack off my Rotom here. To Twinkle Tackle and get in my Ferrothorn next. I think I have to go for the Sacred Sword, but that Hawlucha is going to be the end of me. Quick Gyro Ball here as they go for Taunt. Actually, could I Gyro Ball and then kill it with a Rough Skin Plus? I'm going to have to try it. Let's see. Can I beat this or not? That does a lot. Or they Drain Punch, though. If they're Drain Punch, I lost for sure. I'm not going to let you roost, dude. They go for Acro and sack off the Hawlucha. I think I actually win this. No, because they win with Sacred... Actually, Diancie takes that. So, on the off chance Diancie doesn't take this, which I'm pretty confident it does, I can still go for the Speed Tie if I have to. They crit, so now I have to go for the Speed Tie, which is really ridiculous. Do I win the Speed Tie? I do win the speed tie. It doesn't kill them though, and I lost. Wow, what was... I have to calc all that stuff. Let me first make sure that my Diancie lived that. Okay, I have to put... I actually have a Kartana on my side, so I can put Diancie on the other side. So yeah, I live that and win the game no matter what if they don't crit me. And then... What was the Kartana versus Kartana roll? Because I did, what, 79? Okay, let's get rid of the +1. I got like a really low roll on Sacred Sword too, so just 2 really unlucky turns right there cost me the game. I got the 79 roll. The roll was 77 to 91, and they also crit my Diancie, but it's part of the game. I'll be right back. Okay, I have another match right here. That last one was definitely mine had I not gotten crit, had I gotten the higher roll, but it's part of the game. I'm choosing to play the game with the luck factor after all. This guy's very weak to Scarf Leaf Blade from Kartana. It could be Scarf Thundy though, so that's something to keep in mind. I really want to get my points back, so ideally we can get the win right here. I'll lead Diancie. Unfortunately, I really can't bring myself to stay in against this, so I'll go to Rotom Wash. Okay, I don't think this is Scarf. I think the Clown is Scarf, but it's still not worth risking. I'll go to Rotom. As they go for Hydro Pump. So what's funny is I would have actually maybe preferred had they hit me because I get to find out their set, but at least my Rotom's a bit healthier, so it's not even that big of a deal. It wasn't even Scarf, so I could have just stayed in turn 1. That's kind of funny. Well, I won't get the berry, okay. Thought it would activate there. But what I do get to do here is just get my kill. I'll be taking that off your hands. So is it Sash Chomp? What exactly is the scenario? Megazam coming in? I go Ferrothorn on that. Keldeo being out of the way is actually really nice. Also, that turn... I never really said it, but that turn 1 play was really offensive. Go to Ferrothorn here as they go for CM. I, like, take their hit, so... I don't even care. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a guaranteed live, and this will nearly kill. Okay. I wasn't gonna say it will just kill, but clearly didn't. Quick Smart Strike here. Actually, Leaf Blade's probably just better because I can defensively respond to Breloom. Actually, is that even true? Yeah, I can't. So I'll just... Who do I want coming out after? That's really the question I have to ask myself. Quick Leaf Blade. Take the kill there. Thundurus could come out next, as could Blissef. I have to keep Kartana, so it's just about who do they bring in. If they go to Breloom, I think I go Garchomp. Although they could Spore, so I don't know. I don't think they're going to Spore in front of the Kartana, though. Yeah, Breloom comes in. I have a few plays. I can go Darmanitan, but I would not be surprised if it just gets 2-hit KO'd by Mach Punch. So I'm going to go Garchomp here. Life Orb Mach Punch is so strong, dude. Why? Okay, but if I get a Barox, I think I just win with Cart, maybe. So let's try that. That's ridiculous. Okay, don't crit me or get some high roll. Like, there's no way 4852 is a thing. I've heard of 4951, but 4852 is non-existent. And yeah, I did keep my speed control just for Blacephalon. That's the main reason. I have things to outspeed everything else. I'm pretty sure Diancie can naturally take a hit from any of these other mons too. So Thundurus comes in. I'm actually going to see whether they want to give me my berry. Oh, they very much didn't, and now I'm in a tough spot. Yeah, because they can Thunderbolt here. I was hoping to see HP Ice. Alright, well they can have this. They're Life Orb, okay, that's good info. I mean, like, I have to go Diancie. And just click Power Gem here. They go for Thunderbolt. Thankfully, I don't get Full Pair. That would have been, like, so sad. So now Blissef can come in. Who do I sack? Probably Darmanitan. Yeah, Darmanitan's probably the best sack, and then what I can do is just use Garchomp against the Breloom, because it still should be out of range. So this comes in. Just like Darm here. Oh yeah, that easily got 2-hit KO'd. I was gonna say, there's no way it doesn't. So yeah, assuming my Garchomp can take this hit, I should be fine. He should just Mach Punch again. I don't know what he's thinking about. If there's a Mach Punch, I can just go to Garchomp now. My play is just to click Continental Crush. Actually, Earthquake's probably smarter, because it should be able to kill Breloom, and then it does more damage to Garchomp for Leaf Blade. Yeah, so I'm able to get rid of the Breloom. I think that was the biggest win con for them, because now Kartana can win. This comes in next. I don't think I can lose, because... do I sack this or Diancie? I just sack this. I go to Cart here. I just click knockoff. Yeah, get rid of the Blissef, and then... Unless it was actually Scarf. Actually, even if it's Scarf, I just knock it off, and then Diancie wins the game, so... If they switched out, would that have made a difference? Okay, I don't know if that was Scarf. It was Z. So yeah, we win, which is pretty cool. Feels good to pick up the win after the Haxie L, so... I guess I'll take that right here. Let's pick up the kill. I don't know what the roll was on Mach Punch. I'm actually curious. Let's assume that was Adamant, because that did a lot of damage. Breloom, OU not Kartana, okay. Oh, they actually like max rolled that Life Orb Mach Punch. Okay, never mind. So I was always gonna live. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right now. My opponent has Rain once again. Ideally, I can hit the Stone Edge into Pelipper this time. That would be beautiful. Regarding lead matchup, what I want to do is... I mean, Rotom is amazing right here. I'm really thinking Ferrothorn is going to be their lead. I wouldn't mind trading right away, but I'm going to lead off with this as they lead Coco. That's bad. It's probably worst, like one of the worst case scenarios. I'll go to Ferrothorn, I guess. They could be Nature's Madness or Guardian of Alola, but I think the Z would be on Greninja. Although if that's Specs, maybe Z is on this, but it wouldn't be Guardian of Alola, I don't think. Let's see what they bring in, because... Okay, they go to Tornadus. I'm obviously not going to let this get knocked. I think I just go hard Diancie, to be honest. Yeah, Diancie is fine, and I can just HP Fire here. I was going to say, did you really leave it in? Yep, Ferrothorn comes in, as we predicted right now. So I'm able to do heavy damage to that thing, and I will just click it again. It's always my play. Because Diancie is too big of a threat clicking Moonblast after that damage, so... I'd never click anything except for HP Fire here. I love this 4 attacks Diancie tech, it's so good. So they go to Tapu Koko, that's really good damage as well. I can go just back to my Ferrothorn. I'm a little bit hesitant though, because it is against Rain, and that is a grass type that's really strong in this matchup. It's alright though, I'll go to Ferrothorn, as they try to go for the KO. Wasn't gonna let that happen, obviously. Good taunt, I guess they expected the hazard there. I'll just Gyro Ball. Actually, I kind of have to attack here, because I don't want to give them the momentum. So that damage is really nice. They do bring in the Ferrothorn again. So yeah, this is what I was kind of trying to avoid, but it's fine, I can go to Darm. As they actually knock off my band. Probably better for me. So let's do this. Let's click that, and then let's click Stone Edge. They're going Pelipper. Or Tornadus. Okay, that's fine. I need Rotom to be healthy. I think I'll just stay in this time and click Flare Blitz. Yeah, that's probably worth it. They went Pelipper. Okay, so this is going to do absolutely nothing because my band got knocked off. Yeah, it doesn't do too much at all. How do I win this game? Like, Kartana can easily do it, but they kept the Ferrothorn a little bit healthy. I need to get up Hazard soon. I'm going to give them this as I was intending to do earlier. I get a crit, so we miss against the other Pelipper, but we crit this one. Kind of weird. Let's see, Greninja coming in here? I mean, my Ferrothorn should still avoid the Tuco. But they go to Torn to try to hit Hurricane. I'll just go to Rotom now. As they do go right for Hurricane, that's fine. I can just Volt Switch out. Ideally, on the Ferrothorn coming in. Okay, they actually just give me Torn. I will definitely take that. Makes me a little bit weaker to Mega Pert though, so I really have to keep that in mind. If it is Jolly Superpower, that would be the one bad thing. Who do I go to here? Because I like Garchomp a lot, but it just gives them the Ice Punch. I'll go to Garchomp. And what I think I'm going to do is... Yeah, Swampert's obviously going to come in. I think I sack Darm, then go Rotom. Or I just stay in and don't care. Could I take Ice Punch if I really wanted to? With this? I doubt it. Let's see. Swampert. Oh no, I don't even know why I bothered trying to figure that out. Let's go to Rotom here. They might Waterfall. They do click Ice Punch though. I figured that was the play that's coming out. They're not gonna risk this. I'm gonna Volt Switch, yeah. Oh, they actually went hard Gran. I thought for sure it would be Coco, but... Hey, you do you, man. How many hits would they need to knock me out? I probably should have calculated this before, you know, sending out my Mon. Would have been smart. Okay, they just went... Okay, I'm really glad I switched out if that was what's happening. Yikes. Pelly comes in on the turn hat. This stuff goes down. That's fine. I can just Spike Stack and then win with... Cart. As they roosted up, I genuinely don't care. I'll just Power Whip here. Just spam Power Whip. If they roost up again, then... They're going to... Okay, that's fine. I really need Chip on this. I think I get a Brox now and keep this healthy. Just because it's still with my Grand Check after all. Yeah, get up hazards here. They likely just get their rain back up. No, they were willing to give me damage on that. Not something I agree with, but I'll go to Darm here. As they click knockoff, and they don't to get that thing. Click Blitz now. And then I'll edge into the pellet. Actually, they can't even go pellet for edge, I just realized. Yeah, because it dies on entry now. Do I die on entry? Yeah, I do, because it does 12.5. So this comes in. Who is my best sack? I don't think I'll lose this ever, because of my speed control just outside of the rain. I should be fine. So I would love to assume they go for Dark Pulse. Okay, they can have that. Honestly, don't care. Dark Pulse, huh? So I'll just go to cart here and click Sacred Sword. Knock that out. This might just sweep. Because Swampert's gonna come in. Do I play around with this? If I get the damage on this, I'm pretty sure Garchomp just guarantees a win. So let's do it. As they try to double out on me, but I'm pretty sure if I just stay in right there, I guarantee the win anyway, so... Yeah, that should just be a wrap. They bring back the Pert, but at this point it's over. Click Sacred Sword here. They didn't even have superpower yet. This was always over. So we're able to beat that rain team. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. This guy has no switch into Darmanitan. Landorus is barely a switch in if it's defensive, and if it's offensive, it dies, so... I'll lead Rotom right here. I was anticipating early rocks because I didn't think they would want to give me like a free Garchomp lead for my own hazards, but... I'm gonna Volt. The reason being, if okay, they go for Thunderbolt, that's okay. The reason I Volted is because if they go for the Volt Switch or U-turn of themselves, they get a Heracross on my Ferrothorn, and that's just a bad position for me. Whereas here, what I can do is just get in Garchomp and click Rocks. I think this might be Choice Scarf, just looking at the team makeup. So out comes this Pokemon. I just want to get back in my Rotom. Ideally, they're not offensive Rockium. I don't think they're offensive Rockium. I should be able to safely Volt out here. Or they're off Hydro. Hydro is fine too, it hits everything. So another play I could do right here is go Ferrothorn and then get the Berry back with the Rotom next time, but I still don't want them U-turning out into the Heracross. That's the really tough thing. So yeah, they go for U-turn. I figured it wouldn't be Rockium. The Z is probably on Magearna or Kartana, so... Oh, actually, please hit. I wanted to find out what this is right now. Good. It's AV. Really good info. As what I can do here is just Volt Switch out on this thing. Into my Pharaoh, I think. No, because it's the same thing. They're just going to get in Heracross and I lose a Pokemon. That thing's actually so tough to deal with, huh? Do I make the worst play ever into Garchomp? No. I will go Ferrothorn. Yeah, they Volt Switch. I could have gone Garchomp. That's tough. Now Heracross is going to claim one. I was trying to avoid this scenario, but I guess, you know, you can't get every play right. I also think that the Garchomp play there is just really bad. So yeah, here's this. Who is going down now? I mean, Rotom is probably the expendable Pokemon, in all honesty. On the bright side, I literally get a kill with the Darm after this, so... Yeah, I'll be claiming my own kill now. I would have loved to have this in before hazards, or like if without hazards up. I could have defogged later, but it was my choice to trade hazards. How can I endgame this guy? Okay, that's a good step to endgaming him, because that helps out Kartana. Okay, that's definitely Fizdef, so... I Flare Blitz again, obviously. They're just going to stay in Sack there, so it would be so... Yeah, there's no way you switch that out. Who comes in here? Cart? Or, like... I mean, they could really go anything. Cart, Coco, Gran. All of them make sense. If they're smart, they go Kartana, because that would be the Pokemon that I don't actually know the set of. I guess I don't know Coco's set either. Like, if they go Kartana, I kind of have to make the call after. Do I predict them to be Scarf? Or do I predict them to be Z? I think the Kartana Scarf, just because Magearna has revealed AV, so I can probably assume that. Yeah, I don't know who the Z would be on. I don't think Z would be on Coco. Okay, they actually have to go Gran. I think Cart was the better play, but I'll keep this fodder and go out into my Ferrothorn as they click Dark Pulse. If they give me the damage on Kartana, I'm actually in a really nice spot with my own Sacred Sword later, so I think my play right here is just to go for Gyro Ball. As they go hard Heracross, this will take a good amount. I really love that damage, as what I can do here is just sack my Darm off. I'm assuming 25% means they can't sub? Okay, good. If they could, I was gonna be so sad. Does Earth Power do 25% from Diancie? Heracross. Let's assume they have some bulk on it. Nah, can't. Okay. Let's go to this then and just Earth... I probably should have calced this too, huh? Yeah, I can't even Earthquake. I have to click Stone Edge here. Garchomp, don't let me down. There we go. So I get rid of that. Who comes in now? Kartana, Coco, those are all plays. Coco might be... Let me just figure out what that is based off the damage turn 1. Could it be Zap Plate or Magnet? That set's not even a thing anymore, but I want to find out what this Coco is. 55 to 65, so it could really just be no boosting item. Are you really Battle Bond Ice Beam? I'm not going to get baited to stay in on that. I'm going to go Ferrothorn. No, there's Spikes. Okay, so great play there. Would my own Spike benefit me at all? No, the damage on this is much more vital for my endgame with Kartana. That's something I'm noticing. Smart Strike is obviously my endgame right here, and it's so possible if I just get too much damage on this. So here they would Sacred Sword. I can choose to go Guard Chomp and probably live too. Oh, never mind, but I still get good Rough Skin off for Kartana later. So they should just take the kill, but I'm gonna Earthquake. I don't think my Guard Chomp was, like, valuable after that Spike went up because it was in range of Gran. Is Coco Scarf? If Coco's Scarf, I think I lost. Because that's gonna kill me. I have 2 plays here. I think I have to go Kartana and go for this tie. I lost the other... Actually, no, I won the other tie, but got a really bad roll. Come on, beat this Kartana at least. You can do that much. I think if they stay in here and I win this tie, I think I win the game, because Ferrothorn just walls these other 3 for days. I just click Leech Seed on everything, and they can't beat it. So yeah, I think it literally comes down to this speed tie. And then I still have Diancie in the back, which if I don't Mega Evolve Diancie, it still takes the hit from Coco and can kill that. I do win the speed tie. I'm pretty sure that's just game in my favor, straight up. Okay, Coco's gonna come in. Ferrothorn isn't that healthy, actually. Didn't really think about that, huh? Do I choose to stay in here and take damage? It depends. How much is Shuriken doing to my Pokemon here? Actually, if this is Scarf, this is useless. Yeah, it is Scarf the entire time, so that's good to know. So I go to you and click Leech Seed. I'm pretty sure Leech Seed Ferrothorn just wraps this game up for me. I don't think they beat it. Unless I miss Leech Seed, which... I mean, I already won the tie, so maybe I miss Leech Seed, but... Let's see. Okay, I do hit. That's all I needed. I can just Gyro Ball here. It doesn't really matter if they're Focus Blast. Actually, it's my best... No, I can't switch out. They have HP Fire. Oh, man. That's actually tough. I have to switch it out. And they know that, but... Are they going to Iron Head this turn? That's the thing. Wait a minute. Actually, if I come back in, am I too low for Greninja? That's the tough thing. Am I not going to be able to take the Grand Hit if I come back in on hazards? I think I could take 2 Water type attacks. I'm pretty confident in that. Oh, they just clicked Iron Head. Yeah, GG, dude. I really thought Ferrothorn could solo, but... Okay, so let's say I stay in right there and get the... Let's say I click Leech Seed again, predicting they're staying in. I think that... Yeah, I would win, no matter what, because they would have to go Greninja after. Assuming they don't Dark Pulse flinch me and I kill that thing, I then go Diancie, don't Mega Evolve, and it still takes that hit from Coco, so... Unfortunately, I had the opportunity to win and I didn't take it. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. Kartana is for sure going to have a fun time in this game. Regarding lead matchup, I actually really value Guard Chomp lead against Excadrill. They're going to Rock Tomb me, but I'm still out of range of the Victini hit, even if they do, so it's fine. They just click Rocks right away. Okay, I don't know why, but I'll just kill that, and then let's see what they respond with. Either Lele would... I mean, Lele would definitely make some sense. Gyarados comes in. I do have a Rotom Wash. That was actually Mold Breaker, so they could have Earthquaked me. Pretty sure this eats, though. Kartana came in, though. What am I doing about this? Or Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're not gonna let my Ferrothorn come in. I can just Volt Switch out now. Okay, there's Scarf. Good to know. It's actually so nice. Okay, but this is weak, meaning I have to use Guard Chomp for the Victini. Actually, no, I have Choice Scarf Kartana, and if I get a Brox, I can actually just make sure that it dies to knockoff, so that's my play here. So they're gonna damage me there. And then I'll just take the kill now. So yeah, they got that play wrong, which really works out for me. Who do they even bring out? Like, if that's the Scarf, that means Lele is not the Scarf. Yeah, just keep this. What? Player Off comes out. I don't care at all. I'll just go Gyro Ball. I don't want this taking +2 Never Ending Nightmare though, so I will sack off my Rotom. As they just click Claw, that's fine. I can go to Cart here. Just lock Leaf Blade. Shadow Sneak does a good amount, but at this point I have a guaranteed win. The reason being, Ferrothorn is too healthy for Gara. This does die, dude, what? Or at least they can't set up on me. Yeah, it just straight up dies, I was gonna say. I get a crit, but like, Garchomp comes in and wins the game now. Even if I didn't crit, I just switch out, come back, and knock off. Actually, wait a minute, no, they just died Earthquake anyway. And then this will be able to knock out the Tapu Lele, so that is going to be a win for us. Let's see the Tapu Lele drop, and I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. We have a really unique rain team now. I'm going to say unique because every time I call a team bad, I get blown away by it. I don't know if anybody's noticed that trend across my videos, but if I talk down upon a team, it'll either luck me or I'll just play horribly that game. Let's just acknowledge this team's viability and try to win. Let's lead off with Darmanitan. Against the Toad, I can just U-turn. They're probably just going to click Scald. So Seismitoad is Swift Swim too, that's something I have to keep in mind. They go Hard Toad, which is going to take a good amount from this, yeah. That's definitely an offensive Toad, so... How fast is Toad? 271? Go to Ferrothorn. I hope they're not low-kick. Quick power up here. Watch them bust out like all-out pummeling. I would be so sad if it's all-out pummeling. Okay, that's like bottom 5 plays I've seen in a while. Okay, I get the kill, but they should not have rocks up. Darm can do work, but this rain is really frustrating. This probably has Fightinium Z, just seeing how they threw it out. I mean, I can just go Rotom. As they actually click Taunt, that's fine. Their ground type is very dead, so I can just Volt Switch out here. Ideally they U-turn, because I value Volt Switch on literally everything else. They might Hurricane, though. Yeah, they do. Can go Diancie now. Just click Power Gem. I do see it worth this. I see it worth to be Mega Evolving just because Scissor is going to take a lot of damage prior to its Mega. So they're going to give me... Oh, never mind, they U-turned. So they either give me damage on Toad, which is what I would do. Or yeah, they go Scissor. Takes way too much. I would really want to call them to Roosted, but Diancie just clicks buttons in this game. It's not worth it. Garchomp is always the smarter play. Like, I could have stayed in there and tried to kill it, but... Like, at least here I'm getting up hazards and getting something to happen. Kabutops is interesting because my Rotom is a little bit weakened, but I still have that berry. So it may be okay. It's not that serious, dude. Stop. How Fizz-Def are they? Not Fizz-Def enough. Okay, let's hope they like completely mess up here and I just get the kill because they try to roost. No, they BP again. Okay, that's their smartest play. I definitely understand why they opted for that. So if I want to make my smartest play here, I just click Banded Stone Edge and hope it hits, but I'm not a smart player, so I'm going to go for the accurate move. Like, I think this might have been able to 2-hit KO, but if I miss against Scissor, I lose, so... Let's Flare Blitz there. Honestly, do I just take damage on it here? Yeah, that's probably better. As they sack Torn, okay, that's good. I think I have the tools to just beat everything else using Ferrothorn and Rotom. I kept my Water Resist really healthy for a reason. Now if Kabutops comes in, I have to hope that my Kartana outspeeds that. Okay, they go for Liquidation, that's fine. Is it Rockium though? That's the thing. If it's Rockium, then... Let me calculate one thing. Could Superpower kill me just raw? I don't think so, but I still want to make sure. Could raw Superpower pick up this KO? What am I calculating? Kabutops. I don't know why that took me a while. What if it's all out pummeling? Because I do live that. There's no way it's all out pummeling, right? They go for the Superpower. I had to scout. Like, it really wasn't worth my time not scouting. And now I can just Volt Switch out of here. That takes way too much damage. And now that they're at -1, I believe I can just bring this in and win the game with Sacred Sword right here and right now. No, not necessarily, because if I take this hit, then I'm in range of Shuriken. How much does that matter, though? I'm trying to make sure the Scissor doesn't roost. That's the big thing here. If Scissor roosts, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this path. They're obviously going to go to Greninja here. I really have to try to get Scissor not to roost. That's the thing. So they're going to go Greninja. They have to basically click Shuriken. I don't see another option. Yep, Greninja comes in. I'll go Ferrothorn on the Shuriken. I'm gonna double right out. I think I actually have to play this endgame offensively, which is really sad. Or I lead sheet here. No, if it roosts, I lose. It's that simple. Yep, I can't let it roost. This lives a bullet punch, but this has one more switch, and it has one more chance to roost later if it really can get that off. So now they're gonna sack the Toad and bring back the Gran, right? That would be the logical decision. Yeah, so there's that. Greninja comes back in right here. My Rotom is also out of range of Scissor. From 17, I do live. Here's the thing, though. If I go Ferrothorn here, thinking about this, is there a guaranteed way where I don't have to double around them? So if I Sacred Sword here and they Shuriken, what do I do at that point? I would have to go Ferrothorn. I kill this, Scissor comes in and roosts, that's game. Unless Hydro Pump and Kill under Rain does enough. Does it do 57% by chance? I don't think so. I also have to hit it, which I never like doing. I think I go Ferrothorn. And so this is what the game comes down to. If I attack right here, and I'm going to spike up. I won, yeah, okay, so that's dead on entry. Yeah, that's game. Wait, that's dead on entry, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So I'm able to kill the Scissor, and that's going to be the game. If they hard switched it in right there, I think I lose the game. But thankfully they didn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter whether I hit these or not. Like, eventually I will. I don't even think they have enough. Oh, they have enough. Let's see how many they can do that. Let's see how long this lasts. I'm curious. I'm going to continue clicking Power Rip. Because, like, I can't lose a Dark Pulse. I have a Scarf Kartona. There we go, finally. And I did get the spike up to ensure that Scissor dies when it switches in, so maybe they didn't anticipate the spike, but I'm really glad they didn't hard switch in Scissor that turn. That would have actually been an L on my part. But I did have to use Darmanitan early to pressure, and I'm glad I did, because getting rid of Torn was instrumental. I'll take the win, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game right here, likely going to be the last one. We have some more Hyper Offense. This time it is Sticky Webs, but they do have the Sash Excavator lead alongside that. I'm curious which one they'll lead off with first. I'll lead Diancie either way, as they do lead Drill. Okay, so I get to this one, I have to switch out. So I'll go to Garchomp here. Like, I'm pretty confident the rocks are going up, but okay, they click Earthquake, good. And I can just get up rocks of my own. Actually, no, I should break the Sash first. Yep, as it just Earthquake again, that's fine. I just get in Diancie now, and hit him up with the Moonblast. Garchomp being dead is a bit annoying, but it's not going to stop their win cons at the end of the day, so it's fine. Like, the one annoying thing is I wasn't able to get up my own hazards, right? But what I've done right here is prevented hazards from Ribombee too, due to my ability Magic Bounce. I would imagine Manaphy comes in. No, they go Superior. Go to Ferrothorn on that and just Gyro Ball. I can beat both Bisharp and Pinsir using Diancie, which I'm very happy about. They go for Substitute, which I'm obviously not going to let happen. That's the reason I have Gyro Ball in the set. I'm pretty sure Power Up would break Sub, but accuracy is not a fun time. I'm not choking against this thing. Just kill me, dude, if you hit with HP Fire if you have it. Like, the thing is, this opens up the door for their Manaphy, which I don't enjoy, but I do have a Kartana at the end of the day. If they actually give me the Manaphy, I could have a lot of fun with the Darmanitan. I just realized that I'm pretty sure this is my team. Didn't I use V6 in a Webs Live the other day? I mean, it's a very standard Webs team, I can't tell. But I'm pretty sure it's the same 6 Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. So they do take the KO. Let's bring this guy out. Just go right for the Smart Strike every time. I could Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade looks very promising too. Let's go for Leaf Blade. They're not going to go hard Pinsir, and I don't think hard Bisharp makes much sense. Leaf Blade should still be able to 2-hit KO Ribombi, and I don't want Manaphy coming in after to set up, so... With all that in mind, I do think that... They actually went hard Pinsir on potential Smart Strike. Okay, good read. What I want to do here is... I'll just make sure that Rotom lives +2 close combat, and then go Rotom. It does, okay, easily too. Okay, SD comes up, but I do live anything this thing can do, so really don't mind. Yep, that should pop my berry too. Beautiful, and I'm able to knock them out. I think I just go to Kartana. And then I think Ribombi comes out next, which obviously I will just go hard Diancie on. Because I have a feeling Stun Spore is their click here. No, they go for HP Fire, but I cannot risk my Kartana there. It's my win con. I can go for Moonblast here. And this can't really do much to me. I'm thinking I live 2 Moonblasts, so I should be fine. The drop could be a bit annoying. No, I have to Moonblast. I'm just worried about... Okay, that did not actually... I do not live 2 of those. I'm actually in range of Sucker Punch now, which is a bit scary, but I think Kartana naturally takes 1 hit, so I should be okay. Let's bring back Kartana here. Go right for the... If I go Smart Strike, I allow in either of these. If I go Sacred Sword is always the click. It does the most damage to literally everything. I think I have to hope that Kartana takes the hit from Bisharp. Hydro Vortex. I don't think Psychic can knock me out after, so what I can do here is Volt Switch out. Yeah, because if this is my team, it was Tail Glow Rain Dance, so... Let's see. Yep, I do live that just fine. So I think this is what the game comes down to. The Bisharp I ran was Black Glasses. Which should be able to knock me out based off that damage. Item, Black Glasses. It's a roll. It's literally a roll down the middle. Leaf Blade 2-hit KOs them after my boost, right? Yep, easily. So it literally comes down to a roll right down the middle with +2 Adamant Sucker Punch. Okay, actually that's fine, because my Darmanitan lives the hit from Serp, so that should be game. Actually, not necessarily. Because if they Sucker Punch Darm... No, they have this, actually, because... I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch puts me in range of Leaf Storm. From Black Glasses. So, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to play a game called Let's Stall Out Some Sucker Punches. Well, actually, they can knock off here. What am I doing? Yeah, they go for a knockoff. I think I lose because... Yeah, that did way too much. They're going to win with the Serp, I think. I mean, there's always the chance they miss, but I'm definitely in range. Alright, well... Earthquake should still kill, but yeah, they do hit the game. I mean, they do win because they can hit that, and this is not Choice Scarf, so... GG. A little bit unfortunate. I really thought I had that endgame, but I might have played the endgame a little bit badly. It's okay though. Maybe I definitely played the endgame a little bit sketchy right there. I probably should have just played smarter with Diancie, and maybe I would have been fine. Yeah, actually looking back, that's definitely what the mistake was. Letting Diancie take damage was what gave Bisharp the opening, but it's all good. I think we've still finished 4-3 for the day. I did hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.